First thing I'm gonna look for is a cross choke right here, right? I like this one where there's just a fold right here. Square back up, pull with the knees, drop the elbows, close that space. So I can grab the fold, which is usually the quickest, easiest grip to get. If there's space here, I can get my thumb in here, or 4 fingers is gonna be the tightest. But if I really did a good job of taking the slack out here, it's tough to get there. That fold is there pretty naturally. Drop that elbow, square up, pull with your legs, and close off all that space. But when I get here, a lot of times the guy feels a lot of, this is really tight with just one hand. So he's not gonna let me get to that spot, whether he's blocking my hand or blocking the spot. He's blocking the spot, I'm still gonna attack it to keep him honest with it as I create an angle and step over for the arm lock. Right, and if he pulls his arm out, we have our triangle, OMOPLATA, or I can come back to my cross choke. So again, if he's here, I sit up, pull him down, climb the guard, pass the collar really tight. If there's space here, I'll use it. You can also go thumb in the back of the neck here, foot on the hip, create an angle. Drop that elbow really tight. But again, the fold is gonna be the easiest, quickest find. Square up, pull with your, pull with your legs, drop that elbow and close the space. And then we're adding, if he blocks the spot, foot on the hip, climb, arm lock. If he's blocking my hand or my wrist, whatever he's doing to not let me get there, I can control where he goes. I can step over for the triangle. Some of you guys might not have that flexibility, so you have to use your shin to push. Circle and close. Drop my hand again. Maybe shrimp out, step on it, and then I can put it behind his back, pass it off, and then I'll slide my foot down the back to get rid of it. Again, I can go back to the cross choke. I can commit to the triangle or the arm lock. One more time. His hands are on the floor. Climb. Feed this really tight. Like for this first cross choke. It's super tight here. He's blocking that spot. Create the angle. Here. If he feels that, and he moves his arm out of the way, it's okay too. You know, he's defending my hand by controlling it. I can step over. I can step on it. Or I can use my shin to kind of push and circle around really quick. You guys got it? Oh. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. But if he's got my belt, cross grip, underneath, lock my wrist, pull with my knees, get him to break that grip, shoot my arm through, wrap it up nice and tight, pass that lapel again. So from here, I'm gonna push on the shoulder, shrimp out, put my knee in front of his shoulder, 1 foot on the hip, 2 feet on the hips. You can keep this if you want. Attack the choke, but I'm looking to attack the arm here. So I'm gonna shrimp out a little bit. My hand, I like to let go and catch his elbow. Pinching my elbow down really tight, trying to keep his thumb pointing up. My foot goes up on the back and my thigh goes against my hand. Since my hand's on his elbow, that's where I'm gonna apply the pressure. Pinch my knees, kind of lean back a little bit. Super tight arm bar there. So he's either gonna tap or he's gonna turn his thumb up or down. Down's gonna probably be the most natural one, which is when you go to your OMOPLATA. Well, for me, I prefer to go right up into my corkscrew. Finish the straight arm there. Again, he's on the belt. Break the grip. Get that nice tight whizzer. Pass the lapel. Fine. Push the shoulder. Move the hip out. 2 feet on the hips. Pinch those knees together. I'm trying to separate him from his arm. So it's my leg press versus curl. You can palm here. We used to do this. It was kind of old school. Locking that key lock. I prefer catching this elbow, pinching down, moving the hips out, bring my foot up, and then my thigh goes right against my hand, pinching and leaning back. Again, if he turns that thumb down, it's going to be OMOPLATA or corkscrew coming up and rolling through. If I roll through, I want to catch that leg really quick before he sits up, so I have time to scoop my hip out and step over. Same thing. This time he turns his thumb up, and tries to slip his elbow quick. My hand, my thumb right in here, it's kind of connected to his elbow. Right when I feel his elbow slip, I'm ready for this because it's a quick catch. I gotta be quick. He's gonna be quick too. He's gonna pull his elbow in and thumb up, and I'm gonna scoop. My hand's gonna scoop his elbow in. I slide my knee across and I pinch his hips with my feet. Lock my hands right here. We'll get the tap right here. His hip back and he's feeling that Americana. If he just kind of feels where there's an opening, he'll fall back a little bit. I'll cover his body with both legs and get the tap here so he doesn't run away. All right, and turn to his knees. One more time. Bam. 2 feet on the hips. Tuck the elbows, stretch. He's gonna be try to be strong here. Stretch. Bring that foot up, put pressure, get the straight arm bar. He turns the thumb down. We're going OMOPLATA or corkscrew. He slips that elbow, trying to turn his thumb up for a quick pull out. I want to catch that elbow, slide the knee across, lock my grips, get the Americana here. Again, if he's lucky enough to flip out of here, catch him here. Let's try it out. 1, 2, 3. This time I'm gonna try to sweep him. So I'm gonna scoop the leg, kind of like our breakdance arm bar. And I have a couple ways, right? I could just plant and try to kick him over. That's fine. But what I wanna do is I wanna keep coming out, kicking, kicking, kicking. And then I can kick him through and scissored him out. Or I can do that jackhammer technique, right? Where I keep coming out, and then I just kick, but I keep my leg outside. Bring my knees together really tight, grab the near leg, and just sit back a little bit. He'll probably tap right there from like a tricep slicer. If he's not gonna tap from that, I can let go and use that same technique. Catch the elbow, move my hip out so I can step over. Or that same arm bar. So a couple ways to get this sweep. Similar to that breakdance series we did. Scoop. I can post and kick to mount. I can load them up and then swing my legs, kind of a scissor. And then the jackhammer, I keep kicking towards the head. Kick them over, bring that knee up nice and tight, pinch my knees together, switch to this leg. And again, there's a little bit of a tricep slicer right there he's feeling. I can catch the elbow, scoop my hip out, so I can step in. Let's try it out. 1, 2, 3.